Hi you guys, this is Victoria with victoriavegan.blogspot.com. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of natural personal care products. Okay, so for starters, why are natural personal care products essential? Because everything we put on our body goes into our body. We have to in turn filter it, our liver has to process it, etc. So the products, shampoos, face products at the normal drugstores and even high-end stores are full of chemicals. And in my opinion, it's actually paramount to use natural products. The thing is, though, is that even the products at Whole Foods and health food stores I have found still have some pretty sketchy ingredients that I would kind of steer away from. So I've spent many an hour trying to find products that are almost food grade, because why would we want to put anything on our body that we couldn't eat, really? Because it all soaks in. So, for example, I stumbled upon this hair care brand called Moroccan Method. It's based in California, and it was started by this man who used to be a hair cutter in New York City in the 60s. And he used all of the toxic chemicals and hair dyes, and just one day couldn't take it anymore. He quit, he left the hair business, and he went to Europe. He spent 2 years in Europe trying to figure out a line of hair products that wasn't toxic, while also using some of the best ingredients from all over around the world to help our hair. And he's a raw vegan, and he calls himself a hair shaman, and he really is. So this is called the apple cider vinegar shampoo. There's absolutely nothing synthetic, nothing made from a lab that was man-made in these shampoos. So a couple of the ingredients are raw apple cider vinegar, aloe, green tea, cactus, essential oils of almond, ginger, sesame, tangerine, and 92 trace minerals. So these are great shampoos, and he actually has 5 in his line, and I have all 5, and what you're supposed to do is rotate them. Every time you shampoo, use a different one, and they all have different benefits and ingredients that help nourish and revive the hair. What he really specializes in is people that are bald and helping them grow their hair back. So he means business, and he is really good. Now, one of the conditioners is called the Pearl Essence Cream Rinse. This is wonderful. It has 92 trace minerals as well. Blood of the dragon, green tea, oak root, comfrey, banana, green and white healing clays, avocado, lavender, essential oils, chock full of ingredients. I really, really recommend the Moroccan Method hair care products, because if you really think about it, it's common sense. Why would you want to rub something into your brain, basically, and your whole body, multiple times a week or every day? It just doesn't really go together. So, yeah. He also has a volumizer mist that you just spray in your hair when it's damp, and it just helps condition it, and this one helps to volumize. It smells great as well. All of his shampoos, oh my gosh, they smell so good. So as far as body wash, I really recommend and use the Dr. Bronner products. This is the rose one. All it has in it is organic coconut oil, organic olive oil, hemp oil, jojoba oil, and citric acid as a preservative. And these are even sold at Walgreens now, which is really good. So I really recommend Dr. Bronner's products. He also has these body washes in soap bar form, if that's what you prefer. Now, second to the last thing I'm going to talk about is toothpaste. Toothpaste is one of the most important things you can consider to get natural. Now, even, it's the same issue, even some of the toothpaste at Whole Foods and such, they still have bad ingredients, in my opinion. They have hydrated silica in them, which is almost like a sand, which is very abrasive for the teeth. They have glycerin, which coats the teeth. It's very hard to get off. They have fluoride, which you want to stay away from at all costs. Google that yourself. It's pretty evident that fluoride is not good for us in toothpaste or our drinking water, or the water we bathe in. And they also have sodium lauryl sulfate, which is a foaming agent, which strips the teeth and is just not good. So I spent a little bit of time searching for a toothpaste that didn't have any of those ingredients, that was food grade. Because especially toothpaste, you're putting that directly in your mouth and you do swallow it. So I found this one. They sell it at Whole Foods. Luckily, it's called Earth Paste. Now, this says no glycerin, no fluoride, safe to eat from the earth, no artificial coloring, no foaming agents. It looks like this. This one's winter green. They taste wonderful. There's also a peppermint and a cinnamon one, and I really recommend them. Now, lastly, in my opinion, the most important personal care product that you want to get natural is lotion. It's pretty obvious why, because that's something you're rubbing on a huge portion of your body and you're literally sitting there rubbing it into your body. So you don't want anything toxic or carcinogenic in your lotion for sure. Now, the lotion I use and love is called the Sea Buckthorn All Over Lotion. I know you can't see that, but so this is from a brand called livinglibations.com. It's run by a couple in Canada, I believe, and once again, everything in this is natural. There's no toxic chemicals. There's rosewater, jojoba, tamanu, chickweed, rosehip, seaweed, vetiver, grapefruit, lavender, palmarosa. It's actually a yellow color. And it's just a wonderful lotion. I also use this on my face. You can use it on your face as well. So I love that. So that was just a few of the products that I use and wholeheartedly recommend to you guys. And I also got this paper from a naturopathic doctor in Oklahoma City. And it just goes over about 10 of the most toxic personal care products, the ingredients. So one of them is coal tar. Now, this chemical helps stop itching, controls eczema, and makes hard, scaly, rough skin soft. It's often in shampoo and hair dyes. And it says, health concerns. The International Agency Government Research on Cancer says there is enough evidence to suggest that coal tars are carcinogenic in humans. Coal tar has been banned by the European Union since 2004. So why hasn't it been banned in the United States? I'm not sure. But I would just really stay away from coal tar. I mean, it's pretty common sense. Another one is parabens. Now, I'm sure we've all heard the soapbox on staying away from parabens, and there's quite a few products these days that say paraben free. So that's great, but a large percentage of them still have them in it. So what is a paraben? It's a synthetic preservative, and they're in everything: moisturizers, shampoos, hair gels, nail creams, skin creams, deodorants, baby lotions. And this chemical may impair fertility, alter hormone levels, increase risk for certain types of cancers, alter reproductive development, cause skin irritation, rashes, and allergic reactions. And some studies, listen to this, have found parabens in breast tumors. So parabens, no thank you. And I'm glad it mentioned deodorant in this, because that is another thing that you want to, no matter what, use an aluminum-free deodorant. Now, deodorant is something you're rubbing directly underneath your arm. And what is underneath our arms? It's a huge number of lymph nodes. So they basically suck up anything you put underneath your arms. And when you're using an aluminum, a heavy metal underneath your arms, it's just really, really toxic and not good. So aluminum-free and paraben-free and all of that deodorant is what I would recommend. Also, last thing I'll mention is propylene glycol, which is a chemical that keeps products from melting in high heat or freezing when it's cold. So they're in shampoos, conditioners, foundations, toners, makeup, nail polish, liquid hand soap, face cleanser, body wash. You know, the list goes on. And this chemical alters the structure of the skin by allowing chemicals to penetrate deep beneath it while increasing their ability to reach the bloodstream. It can also be a skin irritant and cause allergic reactions. So propylene glycol is another one you really need to look out for. All you have to do is Google a list of ingredients to avoid and you'll find it. But what I want to really reiterate is that you really don't want any chemical that's man-made, even if it's, quote, safe. You really want things that come from nature and that you can eat, you know? So that's my video for today. I hope you found it helpful. I know that people are really addicted to their personal care products, and I have been in that boat. I have used, you know, hundreds of products and because I didn't know any better. But now I do, and I'm passing the message on to you guys. So thank you for watching, and of course I'll be putting more recipes up soon, and thank you. Hi you guys, it's Victoria again. So one product that I forgot to mention that I knew I couldn't forget is tea tree oil. Now this is just 100% Australian tea tree oil, but tea tree oil is antibacterial, antifungal, and it's really good for blemishes on the skin, and it's just really helped me personally, so I knew I couldn't forget to tell you guys about it. So thank you guys for watching. Bye!